Hi everyone, and welcome to this little short session today, which is going to be all about better backs, exercising to keep our backs nice and supple and strong. So let's just stand with our feet just a little bit wider than our hips to start us off. Let's take some shoulder rolls as we begin to think about our posture and how we're standing. Relax those arms and just enjoy some lovely shoulder rolls, engaging through the upper back. Let's come back the other way, around, engaging through those abdominals, tucking your sitting bones underneath you. And the abs are toned. Good. We'll do 4 more. And 3. And 2. Well done. And 1. Come back up. Let's just take a little relax forwards and gently draw back with soft arms. And you can feel you're just beginning to engage the upper back. 4 more, just gentle, and you can lower the arms a little bit if you'd rather. And in, and out. So all about the upper back to start off with. Let's just comb our hair and just get that upper back moving. Try and keep your body nice and steady and have a gentle knee bend just to relax off through the body, but keep those abdominals toned. Excellent, and up, and up. Good, let's just roll in, so roll in and open. As you open, have a lovely draw back and down and a squeeze in those shoulder blades. So you feel like your upper back is just stretching forward and round and then coming back. Good, lovely. Let's do those stretches forward again, in and out and in. Abs are toned, sitting bones are underneath you. Hips are underneath those shoulders, and in, and out, nice and gently, and back. Feel that upper back just coming to life, good. Let's comb our hair again, so we lift, and lift, keeping the body steady so that we're really working through the shoulder joint into that upper back, and lift, and lift, and lift, good, and lift up, and up, good. From here, just come back to the center, soften your knees and just take a little pelvic tilt. And in, and out. Good. Tuck that tummy in and draw in, and out, and in, and out. Very nice. In, and out, and in. Stay in now and just take some tiny side bends, just easing through. Again, hips stay in. So what we don't want is this motion. We just want to stretch through the side of the back muscles, keeping the abs toned. Shoulders are back and down. Good. Come back to the center, bend our knees and take that pelvic tilt. We're not over pulling in. We're just tilting back into that central position. And out, and in, and out. Good. And out, and in. And out. From here now, pull your tummy button in and lengthen your spine down as far as you want to go. Relax your arms and relax. Now uncurl back, lift and lift. Stretch up overhead and stretch up. Push those hips forward. So we're going to roll down for 4, 2, 3 and 4. Come back up. 2, 3, plant your weight down. We go again, plant that weight through both feet firmly, good, and up. As you curl forward, keep your heels on your mat, but just have a slight transfer of weight through to the balls of your feet. Leave your sitting bones quite high. Let's do 1 more of those. So we lengthen the spine, draw those abs in, have a lovely stretch there, and then uncurl back up with those knees bent. Soften your knees, let's go out and in. Don't force the out, so don't over push out. Keep those abdominals toned. Join in a little draw back in your shoulder blades and a little round forward, but don't overdo it, just take it steady. Lovely. Now stay on the pull back. Check your thumbs are on top, palms facing forward. We're going to ease forward to a flat back position. But tone through your abdominals. Check your weight is full. We don't want to lean back here. We want to have that weight slightly forwards. Let's come back up. So we lift up and we tuck in. We tip out through that pelvis, tummy's toned, thumbs on top, palms facing out. Good, knees are bent, let's come up, tucking everything in. Good, let's do it again. So we arch, ease forward, flattish back, tummy's toned. Stay here this time, your knees are soft. We're going to take one hand up, just for 2 counts, and come down. I'll show you this way around. Have a lovely lift up behind you. If you want to, you can turn your head to look at that top arm. If that's a strain through your neck, just keep looking down. The weight is forwards, you're having a lovely stretch up. And reach. And reach. Come back to the center. And uncurl all the way up. Roll the shoulders. Take some little side bends. Tuck everything in if you need to. Over. Reaching down, diagonally down towards your mat. Keep this top shoulder back. And keep a feeling of lift through your ribs. And down. Good. And down. And down. One more lot on each side. Then come back to the middle. Have a little posture check. Tuck everything in before you let the pelvis tilt. Shoulders back. Draw back and down in those shoulder blades. Weight goes forward. Let's do one hand down, one up. Turning the head if you want to. Weight is well forward. Keep breathing, open out through the shoulders. And up. Keep going. And over. And over. Come back to the middle and uncurl back up. Good. When you get there, take a stretch up overhead. Shoulders back and down. Stay here. Turn your palms forwards and just draw back from your shoulder blades. Draw back. Release. Back. Release. Good. Back. Release. And back. Release. And draw back. And release. And back. Lower your arms. Come down. Down. Step to the end of your mat now. Go back through that roll down we did just now. So soften your knees. Tuck the tummy in. And curl your back down. Leave your sitting bones high-ish. Draw the shoulders back and down. Now walk out into a lovely downward dog. Find your position. So although we're doing this for our back, now our hamstrings are getting a lovely stretch out. Lift the hips up to the ceiling. Push your ribs towards your ankles. Think about what's happening through your back. Lovely. From here, we're going to go down to all fours, so just bring the knees down. Check your wrists are underneath your shoulders. I'm just going to come into the middle of my mat a little more. Abs are tight, shoulders are back and down. We're going to take our little pelvic tilt, but down here, and use the whole back. Once again, don't rush, so find your own pace. And don't overarch that back. So make sure you get a lovely movement, but don't fling into it or overstretch. And lift up. And if you want to now, you can add a little look forwards and a little look at your thighs. Look forwards and look at your thighs. Look forward. And this is all about nicely easing our back, helping any niggly aches and pains we might have. And forwards. Come back to the centre now. Find your little central place. Take your right arm and your left leg out straight. Check you've got your weight equally spread and then lift and lower. Keep looking down at your mat, not right down here, just along in front of you. As you make that lovely straight line. Extend through. If you'd rather do one leg at a time and then the arm on its own, you can. Stretch. Now we're going to hold it up. Hold it here. Good. Keep those abs toned. Draw the shoulders back and down. Little pulses. Up. Up. Maintaining a good balance. Keeping your hip bones facing your mat. And lift, and lift, and lift. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. Good, well done. Let's take the other side now. So check your weight is in the right place. Equal between that hand and your knee. Lift and lower when you're ready. Abdominals are toned, of course. Just check you haven't locked this elbow right out. So don't hyperextend through that elbow. Quite hard not to do. Just make sure you haven't pinned it out. You can just have a little lift down and lift. Well done, keep going. Lift and lower. Shoulders are back and down. And just make sure you haven't sunk into that supporting hip. Good. Keep those abs toned. Let's stay up and pulse. Good. Look along your mat in front of you. Keep pulsing and pulse. Lift, lift, and lift. Keep it going. And lift, and lift. Let's do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. Now let's lie down onto our tummies. So ease yourself down gently. Relax the upper body. Have one hand on top of the other hand. And draw your legs together behind you. Tone through your abdominals. And we're just going to lift a leg and lower. Lift. Just one at a time. Right and lower, then left. Good. Keep those abs toned, not tense. Even though we're lying on them, relax the upper body. Shoulders are relaxed as you do this. And we're keeping our hip bones on the floor, extending that working leg so we're not bending the knee, it's nice and straight. And you should just be able to feel your lower back contracting, releasing. Contract, relax, contract, relax, and contract, relax, contract. Keep it going. We lift and lower. Keep breathing. Don't hold your breath. Up and up. Only 4 left. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Now relax your legs. Push up onto your forearms and down we go. Push up onto our forearms. Down we go. Push up and down. Well done. Push up. And down. Now glue the back of your hand to your head as you lift and down. So we've just made it a little harder now. And down. If that's a step too far, keep those forearms down and keep going with that earlier move. And lift. And down. Good. Breathe out. Breathe in. Good. Lift and lower. Good. Bring your hands back under your shoulders. Push up onto all fours. Bring those knees back under your hips. Extend your right arm and your left leg. Tone through your abs. Shoulders are back and down as we lift and lower. Keep those abs toned. Keep strong on that supporting leg and hip. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift, lift and hold. Find a good position. Check you're locked back through that supporting elbow joint. And pulse. Keep your hip bones both level with each other, so don't turn that working leg out. And up, up, up. Abs are turned. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back down, ready to swap. Lift and lower. We go up and down. Lift and down. Lovely. Just looking along your mat in front of you. Keeping those abs toned, keeping the spine nice and stable, and using those back muscles to lift and lower that up. Good. Let's go up and pulse. Pulse, Pulse and pulse, pulse. Good. Well done. And let's bring it down and down. From here, tuck the toes under, push the hips up to the ceiling, into our lovely downward dog. Ease those heels towards the floor. Don't worry too much though about where they are. Think about your back more. Well done. Bend your knees. Walk your hands back. Pop the heels back down on the floor. Straighten your knees a little bit, but not completely. Feel that stretch through your back, through the spine. And then begin to uncurl back up, shortening the spine as you go. Popping those vertebrae back on top of each other. Roll the arms forward and back. Lovely. With a stretch overhead. Good. And then a swing across and out. Well done. I hope you